Hello, friends. Welcome to Marriage, Madness, and Magic. This is the podcast where we chat about marriage, the good, the bad, the crazy. Madness, maybe we'll spill a little tea. Magic, raising kids, and the pure joy and antics of grandkids. I'm your redheaded host, Tabitha Jean D'Agata, and this is my co-host, my Italian husband, Joe.
Yo, Adrian, we did it!
We're back.
We're back, baby.
We are back.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Marriage, Madness, and Magic.
Magic.
I'm so excited.
Oh, yeah.
This is our one year happy podcast anniversary. 1 year ago, we launched this podcast at our kitchen table together.
Yeah.
You and I. Just talking about our lives, our kids, memories, craziness. Yeah. Here we are 1 year later.
And we're still at our kitchen table.
And we're still at our kitchen table doing our podcast together. Happy 1 year podcast anniversary to you.
Yes.
I'm so excited.
Me too.
I wanted to get talking about, it's been a little while since we've recorded.
Yeah.
We took a little break. I was trying to work through learning some new podcast platforms and getting it right. Hopefully this records perfectly. We are off the cuffs. There will always be some glitches.
Oh, yeah.
We're not perfect. This is just fun.
Yeah.
We just enjoy doing this together and we're trying to get it right, even if we never do.
Right.
First thing I wanted to talk about is what we've been up to since our last recording. We've been busy with family, grandkids, jobs, writing. I've been writing books, new books. I just finished another new one. And recently I finished one. One of the publishers that I work with, who I adore, challenged me. We had a Zoom meeting last June, and they challenged me to write a chapter book. It had been a minute since I've actually sat down and worked on any type of chapter book. I really enjoy writing picture books. It was a little bit of a challenge, and I accepted it, and I got to writing, and it took a year. It's taken a year to complete it. The idea came from my cousin Sharon and her grandson. She had posted this picture one day, and her grandson had a chicken at the kitchen table. That's all I'm going to say, but that's what inspired that book. So we get inspiration from everyday moments.
Everyday life.
And all the years we've been together, raising kids, around kids, they've been a great inspiration for me.
Absolutely.
For books. Every little moment has been an opportunity to write something. Yes. Every moment, every problem, there's an opportunity there. No AI. Do not use AI. That's been a big thing going on in the writer's world, and I completely support it. It's one thing in using it for fun, and I get that. AI should never write or illustrate children's books.
Right.
Not ever.
No.
Ever. That's where we're at with that. We also have been spending some time with your mom's roommate
when she was in the hospital,
Yes, at the rehabs. Before your mom passed, we got to know your mom's roommate.
Yes.
I grew quite fond of her. Our daughter made her a chime for her window.
Yeah.
Our son made her something with his 3D printer. During the times when the room was busy or your mom wasn't feeling well or somebody wanted to have a little personal one-on-one time with your mom, it was nice. I could go over, sit on her bed and chat with your mom's roommate. I really, really enjoyed getting to know her. When your mom had passed, she thought she would never see us again. And here we are months later. Your mom passed in September and we are still besties, still going to see her and spending time with her. And we enjoy her company. She makes me laugh.
She does, yeah.
And we've also been into watching some series.
Yeah.
We started watching Your Friends and Neighbors, which is, I love it.
Yeah.
I really love it. It is good. If you have not seen Your Friends and Neighbors on Apple TV, watch it.
Watch it, yeah.
It's a lot of fun. Then 2 movies that we enjoyed. We rented these movies. It was a Friday night and we said, it's a part 1 and part 2. And we said, we're going to watch this in 2 nights. We're going to watch one Friday night. We're going to watch one Saturday night.
Yeah.
And then we binged them both because it was so good.
They were good, yeah.
And it's called 1 Mile, Chapter 1 and 1 Mile, Chapter 2. If you have not rented those, if you have not seen those, we loved them. So much fun watching those because we binged them. And what else have we been up to? This New England weather, let me tell you, Mother Nature better get it right. I mean, somebody better help her out because this has been... It's crazy.
It's either really hot or cold or rainy. It's crazy.
I mean, 1 minute you're going to bed in a tank top, and the next minute I look at you and you're in a hoodie.
I'm in a hoodie. Yeah.
It's been crazy. And my hot flashes really haven't helped because those are still going on. Women, I don't know what to tell you. I haven't found the trick yet. I know everybody's been telling me everything to try, and they're still there. I'm battling through. I'm a warrior. I'm a menopause warrior.
Yeah.
There is a subject I wanted to talk about. This happened, it's been about 36 years ago. I'm thinking now, 36 years. Pamela Smart. That has come up again in the news. It's come up again several times. For people who are young, I know we have some younger generation who have been tuning into our podcast, which has been an honor for me. All the letters, and we'll talk about that towards the end. But we have just a mixed bunch of ages, and I love it. I love the viewership that we have gained the last year with this crazy little podcast. Let's talk a bit about Pamela Smart. It was back on May 1st, 1990, where Greg Smart was murdered. He was just 24 years old in Derry, New Hampshire. It was a tragedy.
It was devastating.
And living in New Hampshire, we all knew about it.
Yeah.
It was the first U.S. murder trial to be broadcast entirely on TV.
Yeah.
And I can tell you, I watched.
We did.
I watched. I held my breath. The way the whole thing unfolded before our eyes. Literally.
Yeah.
So it was a plot orchestrated by Pamela Smart, his wife, then 22 years old. She was a high school media coordinator at the time. She's recruited these teenage students to help carry out this
plot.
I mean,
do what they did.
It was a terrible thing. And it was Billy Flynn and 3 others. The whole thing was terrible. I remember that Pam and Greg were married on May 7th, 1989. A young couple, and we were married in August of 1989. I felt that sadness in that connection because we were both married the same year.
Same year, yeah.
And here you and I are together all these years, and here's Greg. His parents are without a son. And why this is coming up again is because Pamela and her attorneys, and I believe, I can't remember her name, so forgive me. There's a podcast host and journalist who has joined her team to try to help set her free in some way. And if I'm misspeaking, forgive me. The biggest problem that they're trying to fight to free Pam after all these years, she's currently been serving 35 years. It'll be 36 in August. It was the transcripts. Apparently, their claim is that the media circus and the wiretapping transcripts weren't transcribed with complete word-for-word accuracy. Their belief is when they handed out the printed transcripts, that when the audio transcripts were heard, whatever anyone read was what they heard, even if it wasn't word for word, if that makes any sense. As if the printed transcript planted the seed for the audio. They're saying that it wasn't word for word and there are errors within that. Also, the claim is when the judge said that he was mandated to sentence her to life in prison without the possibility of parole, that he misspoke, that he incorrectly stated that by law set in New Hampshire, that there is a difference between shall or may, and that our laws don't strictly mandate if you are, if you've conspired or anything like that, that you're not mandated to set someone to life in prison, that it was his choice as the judge. They're trying to use that as well. And forgive me if I'm saying this a little wrong. I'm not an attorney. My verbiage may not be correct in this, but that's what we know about Pam and her trying to get her sentence changed after all these years. I believe she has now taken some ownership. I'm not 100% sure. I can just tell you that as a mom, if it was my son, I would be at every trial as long as I was alive to keep you there. And I know that others, Billy Flynn and the others, they've all been set free. And she's been held to the highest accountability because she was
the mastermind.
But even at 22 years old, as young as she was,
she knew right from wrong.
She was, the authority figure in their life. I know for Greg's family, I don't think there's ever full justice or peace when someone is taken from you like that. If you're following along and you do not know about the Pam Smart trial, the conviction, and her trying to have it overturned at this time, you can do some research on that. Another thing that I wanted to talk about, Mr. Spencer Pratt. Spencer Pratt from the Hills. He is running for mayor of Los Angeles. He is running for mayor. And Spencer Pratt has been, if you're not familiar with him, on The Hills. I don't know if you've ever watched The Hills with me. Did you ever watch that?
I don't think so.
Well, I watched The Hills. I was hooked. I was hooked on I love reality TV. I love it. And I was hooked on it. Spencer was the face you love to hate. Sorry, Spence. And he was with Heidi Montag. There was all this controversy around them. I believe he was on for 5 seasons and did his exit on the 6th season or something like that. Don't completely quote me. I could be wrong on that. He is now running for mayor. He was definitely the face people love to hate. He really was. He was just somebody who got under your skin. And when he was on, you wanted to fast forward if you had recorded it. But now, after the Palisades wildfires in 2025, he has somehow, through the tragedy of losing his home, he has won some hearts out there. He has become humanized through a tragedy. People have really rallied around him. A lot of the younger generation, from what I can see, especially on platforms like TikTok, people love the fact that his wife's a singer. He wears her T-shirts to support the music. He is the #1 cheerleader for Heidi.
Mm-hmm.
And it reminds me of you when we're at my book signings. You have T-shirts with my book covers on it.
Oh, yeah.
Now, you are no way. Sorry, Mr. Spencer Pratt. But you are nothing like
the TV personality.
The TV personality, Spencer Pratt. However, you are like the cheerleader, Spencer Pratt. When I see him with T-shirts and his wife's face on it, I love that. I love seeing him be a cheerleader. He's trying to get that money.
Yeah.
He's trying to get that money for his honey. It does remind me of you because you do the same thing for me when we're out at book signings. You love it.
Mm-hmm.
You wear the shirt even when I'm not.
When you're not.
You wear it to the grocery store.
I wear it to work.
You do. Now Spencer is running for mayor. He says for the failed leadership who he believes currently is in office.
Right.
He believes from his own experiences and his own passion that he can do better. There are people out there who are supporting him. And I followed along a little bit, not because I'm a fan either way.
Yeah.
It's just because I have loved to see the way he supported his wife in her music.
Yeah.
And because I thought the Palisades wildfires, any wildfire, was such a tragedy. The way he has spoken up about it and fought for people, for his family, I thought was quite noble for Mr. Spencer Pratt.
Mm-hmm.
The face you love to hate. I don't know. People are starting to love it. They really, really are. That's where we're at with Mr. Spencer Pratt. Another thing I wanted to talk about, we usually boost a local business, and this business is special to me and close to my heart. I want to give a shout out to Ton Creations. You can find them on Facebook, TONN Creations. My daughter makes jewelry and she has been posting it to her Ton Creations business page on Facebook. If you're looking for beautifully handmade jewelry,
amazing.
Look up my daughter Carissa at Ton Creations. And from there, I just want to circle back. Yes, I'm circling back to this podcast. I want to say thank you to everyone who has reached out. We have developed, believe it or not, a great following. I watched my little TikTok grow from, maybe 2,000, 4,000, I forget. And now it's over 7,000. Same thing, my viewings on Facebook and Instagram and the emails that we get from women suffering from menopause, from couples with children. I don't know. I think we're like the Fred and Wilma Flintstone of podcasts. But yes, we've had so many people reach out and say, when's the next one? I'm waiting. It really means a lot. It does, because we enjoy just sitting and chit-chatting at the table.
Absolutely.
We're an ordinary couple living day to day, week to week, month to month, year to year, enjoying our family, enjoying our grandkids, trying to follow recipes in the kitchen. If you saw my kitchen after I cooked, it's a disaster. It's like a bomb went off. Doing yard work and doing things together. Yeah. One of our favorite things, dancing. I love to dance. I love to dance things out or walk it off. We take walks.
And we videotape those dances.
We do. And we post them to TikTok.
So you got to check it out, people.
We do. Yeah, my TikTok has grown and the interaction on it. It's not just how many followers you have.
No.
It's the interaction and the messages. That's what's meant the most. This podcast is a privilege. Yeah. It's something we enjoy that we do together, but it's a privilege because whatever we're saying, someone's listening. Right. And whether or not they agree with it, I mean, look, when I spoke about Karen Reed, I mean, come on, they were coming for me. I was getting messages saying, don't you speak about my Karen Reed. We all have different opinions. Right. I know there's times where someone may not agree with what I'm saying. And there are times
we're not
when
always right.
It is definitely what it is. Not. Yeah. We're human. That's what makes this podcast valuable to interact with people and to get those messages. It's funny because people were going to my website for my books, Magic Scribes. For some reason, I had missed some messages on my podcast platforms. People sought me out through my Magic Scribes website.
People
saying,
find you where they want to find you.
Yeah, when's your next podcast? One of the messages I got was from a young couple that their marriage has struggled. And she wrote me a letter and she said that she listened to every podcast and that she found inspiration from us as a couple that marriage doesn't have to be perfect. Marriage is compromise.
Of course. 100%.
Marriage is definitely pick your battles. Sometimes you have to let the little things go. You really do. It is a pick your battles relationship. It does not get from 1988 to 2026 without climbing some mountains. Yes.
There is.
But you have to do it together and love each other through the good and the bad and dance. Find your way to dance. And if you don't like to dance, go for a walk, do something. When I was a little girl, if there was something happening, my grandmother would always say, walk it off, walk it off.
Sometimes you have to.
Sometimes you have to. Yes, go for a walk, dance it off, turn on some music, create a podcast. Create a podcast together. Enjoy your family. Whether or not you find inspiration from this and you can laugh with us through little bits of things that we share, like the time my husband built a swing set for our children way back in the day when we moved to Hooksett. One day, my son was out messing around on the swing set, and he fell off and he landed on the back of his neck.
I can still see him.
Still see him. My daughter told him that he broke his neck. So they both came running to the front door, screaming. He was screaming.
She's screaming. He broke his neck.
And he's screaming, I broke my neck. As he's standing in the doorway, she's pointing to his neck. And so, of course, he did not break his neck. We knew he didn't because he was
running, flapping his arms. Yeah.
Standing there. And we said, you did not break your neck. But if you open the door and you're hearing, Mom, Joey broke his neck,
Yeah.
If you can find humor in some of the moments, that's meaningful. So collect the good stuff, nothing but the good stuff, and find the magic. Thank you to everyone who listens, all of your letters, all of your support. We read every single one. We hear you. We do have some stuff coming up that you are going to enjoy, some new podcast guests. One of them may be an author. I will let you know. We will share it ahead of time on social media. Keep listening. And if you have anything you'd like us to talk about, let us know.
Let us know. Yeah.
Let us know. Hit us up.
Ask us questions and,
yes.
see if we can relate to everything that you're talking about out there.
Yes. Happy podcast anniversary.
Yeah.
1 year. We are wishing you all the magic.
All the magic.